Welcome back. Today's video is very exciting. We're going to learn smart shortcuts to solve simple interest and compound interest questions. We will use simple logic and previous year SSC and Bank exam questions. No complex compound interest formulas will be needed. Are you ready? Grab your notebook. I want you to write notes while watching these videos and share your learnings in the comment box. If you're ready, let's get started. In exams, many questions on compound and simple interest can be very tricky, but with our strategies, you can solve them quickly using logical shortcuts. We will begin with simple interest and then tackle compound interest by breaking it into simpler steps. Now, let's work with the definition of simple interest. Simple interest is a method to calculate the amount of interest charged on a sum at a given rate and for a given period of time. We have formula for simple interest, that is PRT divided by 100, where P stands for principal, R is the rate of interest, and T is the time in year. Let's solve this example. Can you all see my screen? Find the simple interest on Rs 5,000. This is the principal at 10% per annum for 2 years. How to calculate 10% and 1%? 5,000, 10%. Take out 10. The remaining number is 10%. Okay, 10% of 5,000 is 500. Take out 20. The remaining number is 1%. 1% of 5,000 is 50. Now we want 10%. 10% of 5,000 is, take out 10, we have 500. We have to calculate it for 2 years. Multiply with the number 2. 5, 2 are 10. We have 2 more zeros. Write 2 more zeros. That is 1,000. Simple interest on a sum of 5,000 at 10% per annum for 2 years is 1,000. Can you understand? Let's move to compound interest definition. Compound interest is the interest that is calculated against a loan or deposit amount, in which interest is calculated for the principal as well as the previous interest earned. To find compound interest, we need to learn by heart amount formula. Amount is the principal plus interest, and compound interest is the amount minus principal. I'll be sharing one important logic. After learning that logic, we don't need to learn all this formula. That simple logic will cover all this formula. Okay, you don't need to learn all this formula. You don't need to learn all this. Do you want to learn that logic? All right. Really? Okay, you listen carefully. To make calculation easy, I'll take principal 1000 and rate 10%. Let's calculate it for 3 years. 10% of 1000 is take out 10, that is 100. For the first year, simple interest of 1000 is 100 and compound interest is also 100. For this first year, simple interest and compound interest are same. In the second year, simple interest will be the same. Even in the third year, simple interest 10% of 1000 is 100. These are the simple interest. Simple interest for 3 years is add all this 100 plus 100 plus 100, 3 times is 300. Simple interest of 1000 at the rate of 10% for 3 years is 300. Okay. Now to find compound interest, there will be an interest from the interest itself. 10% of 100 is, take out 10, we have 10. Now for the next, find 10% of 100 plus 100, 200, that is 20. Right below 20, 20 right below 10. This is 20. For the third year, there will be an interest from this 10%. Okay, 10% of 10 is 1. Compound interest is all this sum. What is the compound interest? Compound interest is 100 plus 100 plus 100, 300, 10 plus 20, 31. The sum of all this is 331. And compound interest is difference between compound interest and simple interest is compound interest minus simple interest, that is 10 plus 20 plus 1, 31. That is the difference between simple interest and compound interest from the principal 1000 at the rate of 10% for 3 years. All the logic will come from this table. Learn this table properly, then all the shortcut will come from this logic. Okay, this is the table. Shall we start solving previous year questions? Let's start with this. Question number 1. The simple interest on a sum of rupees 50,000 at the end of 2 years is 4,000. Divide 4,000 into 2 equal parts. 4,000 divided by 2 is 2,000. First year interest is 2,000. Second year interest is 2,000. Total simple interest is 2,000 plus 2,000, that is 4,000. What would be the compound interest on the same sum at the same rate for the same period? We have to find this value. Now let's find out percentage. 2,000 out of this 2,000 out of the capital principal 50,000. What percent is this? Let's check it. Into 100. Cancel 0 0. I can still cancel 2 more 0. 5, how much is 20? 5 4 20. Therefore rate is 4%. Now let's find 4% of 2000. Take out 10. It is 10%. Take out 20 from 2000. Take out 20. This is 1%. Multiply this with 4. It becomes 4%. 4 2 are 8 with one more zero. This is 4% of 2000. Now compound interest is sum of all these values. Add all these values. 2000 plus 2000 plus 80, that is 4080. That's the compound interest. Where do you get 4080? Option 2 is the right answer. Let's solve the next question. Question number 2. The compound interest on a certain sum at the end of 2 years is 408. The simple interest on the same sum for the same time is 400. Time is 2 years, right? Divide 400 divided by 2. First year interest is 400 divided by 2, that is 200. Second year interest is 200. Simple interest is 200 plus 200, 400. Now, what is the difference between 480 and 400? That is 8, right here, 8. Now we are asked to find this value. 8 is what percent of 200? 8 out of 200 is what percent? Multiply by 10, sorry, multiply by 100, we'll be getting percent. Cancel 0, 0. 2, how much is 8? 4 are 8. Therefore, the rate of interest per annum is 4%. This is SSC Tar 1 previous year question. Let's move to the next question. A certain sum amounts to 28 lakhs 900 in 2 years at 6% per annum. 6% more means 106 by 100. Cancel this. 2 5 or 10 with 1 0. 2 5 or 10, 2 3 or 6. Interest compounded annually. A certain sum amounts this. That means from P first year, in second year it amounts this. We have to move from right to left. Reciprocal of 53 by 50. That is 50 by 53. How many times? 2 years. Therefore, multiply 2 times. 50 by 53. What is 53 square? 53 square. 5 square is 25. 3 square is 9. Multiply 5, 2 and 3. 5 to 10. 10 into 3 is 30. What's the sum? 9082. 2809 is 53 square. We have 2809. 53 square, 1 is 2809. We have 2 more zeros. What's the final values? 5 5 are 25. How many more zeros we have? 1 2 3 4. With 4 more zeros. 1 2 3 4. That is 2,50,000. Why do we have 2,50,000? Option 2 is the right answer. Let's solve question number 4. SBI Clerk Prelims Exam 2024 questions. Prasan borrowed 15,000 from his friend at the rate of 10% compound interest compounded annually. Find how find out how much amount you will return after 3 years. 10% more. How to write 10% more? 110 by 100. 100 plus 10 by 100, that is 10% more. After cancelling, we have 11 by 10. 15000 multiply with 11 by 10. How many times? 3 times. What do we get? 0 cancel. We don't have 0 anymore. 5 into 1 is 5. 5 1 is 5. 5 1 is 5. Unit digit must be 5. We have 2 unit digit 5. If we calculate it, multiply this 2. 5 1 1 plus 5 is 6. We still have 2 more 11. Multiply this 2. 5 5 plus 6 is 11. 1 in hand. 6 plus 1 is 7. Within hand. 8 1. We still have 1 more 11. 5 5 plus 1 is 6. 1 plus 8 9. 8 plus 1 9 with 1. The answer is 19,965. Where do we have 19,965? Option C is the right answer. Want to learn more? Okay. Let's solve IBPS Clerk Prelims 2021 question. Simple interest is equal to PRT into 1 by 100. A man invests 25,000 on simple interest at R% per annum. If interest received by man is 3/20 of principal, that means simple interest is 3/20 of the principal. Here principal is 3. What is rate of interest? R. We have to find R. What is time? 3 years into 1 by 100. Cancel it. 3 cancel. PP cancel. 0 cancel. 2 5 or 10. We have 1 here. Cross multiply. R is equal to 5. 1 is 5%. Option A is the right answer. Question number 6. The simple interest on a sum for 6 years is 3/5 of the sum. Sum and principal are the same, okay? 3/5 of the sum. 3 by 5 principal is simple interest. B, we are asked to find R. What is time? Time is 6 years. 6 into 1 by 100. Cancel it. 3, 2 are 6. PP cancel. 5, 2 are 10. 0. 2, 1 is 2. We have 1 here. Cross multiply. R is equal to 10. 1 is 10. 10%. Is it easy or difficult? Let's solve another question. Question number 7. The difference between simple interest on the principal of 5,000 at an interest of 5% per annum for 3 years. 5% per annum for 3 years means 5 3 are 15%. This is 15%. And 4% per annum for 4 years. 4 are 16%. the difference between these two of 500. What is this? 1% of 500. 1% means out of 100 of 5,000. 0, 0 cancel, 0, 0 cancel. We have 5. The answer is rupees 5. 1% of 500 is 5. This is SSC CGL Tar 1 previous year question. Let's solve more question. Question number 8. If the simple interest on rupees 7,200 in 3 years at the rate of 16% per annum, 16% for 3 years, 6 simple interest, right? 16 into 3, 3 into 16% means out of 100 of 7200 is equal to simple interest on this much at the rate of x%. Simple interest is P is 9600. Put the value of P 9600. What is R? R is x%. Instead of R, put x into T. What is T? T is 4 years. Put value of 4 into which left 1/100. Now find the value of x. The value of x is equal to, I can cancel 1/100, 1/100, 0, 0, 0, 0, 4, 4 are 16, 3, 3 9, 3 2 are 6, 4, 8, 32, 8, 9 are 72. Therefore, x is equal to 9. The value of x is equal to 9. Option 1 is the right answer. Want to solve more? A man invests rupees 8,000 in each scheme A and B. Scheme A offers simple interest at the rate of 9% per annum for 3 years, while Scheme B offers simple interest at the rate of 8% per annum for 4 years. Find the total interest get by man from both schemes. I'll write Scheme A here, Scheme B here. Scheme A is 9% for 3 years. 9 3 are 27%. While Scheme B offers simple interest at the rate of 8% per annum for 4 years. 8 4 are 32. 32%. Here the principal are same. Add this, what we have? 9. 59. 59% of 8,000. You have to find this value. This is equal to 59% means divided by 100. Of means into 8,000. Cancel 0. 0, 0, 0, 0. We can cancel. Multiply with 8. 8, 9 are 72. 7 in hand. 8, 5, 40. 47. We have how many 0? One more 0. 4,720. E is the right answer. You want me to solve more questions? This is IBPS Pure Prelims 2021 questions. Let's solve question number 10. A man invests a sum at a certain rate of interest on simple interest and got 60% more amount. That means your simple interest is 60% of the principal. Okay. After 8 years, simple interest is equal to, okay, simple interest is equal to P is again equal to P R rate of interest T. T how many years? A man invests sum of at a certain rate of interest on simple interest and got 60% more amount after 8 years. T is 8. PRT by 100. This is simple interest formula, and this simple interest is given in question. What can we cancel? We can cancel PP 100. What do we have? 4, 2 are 8. 4, 1 is 4. 20, 4, 5 are 20. R is 15 by 2. Cross multiply. Get 15 by 2%. If he invests rupees 9,600 at the same rate of interest on SI, that is simple interest, then find the total interest he would get after 4 years. T is equal to 4 years. Simple interest is equal to P. What is P here? P 9600. What is R? R is 15 by 2. PRT. What is T? T is 4 years. PRT by 100 divided by 100. Cancel 0, 0. What else? 2, 2 are 4. 96 into 15 into 2 is 30. 0, 6, 3 are 18, 1 in hand. 9 to 27, 28. Simple interest is 2880. Option B is the right answer. This is IBPS Pure Prelims 2020 questions. You want to solve more? Okay, this is very common. Question number 11 was asked in the year 2020 and in the year 2022. A man invests RSX. This is the capital. And the other capital is 2x. At 15% simple interest and 8% compound interest. 15% simple interest. 8% compound interest. For how many years? 2 years. 15%. 15%. This is first year. This is for the second year. 8%. 8% of 8 is 8 or 64. 8 or 64. 8 8% of 8 is 0.64. How do I get it? 8% of 8. 8 or 64 divided by 100 is 0.64. Here compound interest is 8 to or 16.64. Here simple interest is 15 plus 15, 30. What is the capital? Difference between simple interest and compound interest received after 2 years is 820. Find the value of x. This is x. I'll make this equal to x, okay? When this is x, this will be double, right? Multiply with 2. 4 2 are 8, 6 2 are 12, 2 1 in hand, 6 2 are 12, 1 in hand, 13, 1 in hand, 2 1 is 2, 3. What is the difference between these two? 33.28 and 30. The difference is 3.28%. 3.3% of x is 820. We do 1 point. Multiply both sides with 100. Point will get vanished. Multiply this with 100. We have 328 divided by 100 into x equal to 820 into 100. Multiply by 100, multiply by 100. Then point vanish, right? 82, 1 is 82. One more 0. 82, 4. 2, 4 are 8. 8, 4 are 32. 4 into 25 is 100. Therefore, your x is equal to 25. How many zeros? 1, 2, 3. With 3 zeros. 25,000. Where do you have 25,000? A is the right answer. Now it's your turn. Try solving 3 more questions on simple and compound interest using these shortcuts. Share your answers and any questions you have in the comment below. Practice these strategies daily. It will boost your speed and confidence in the exam. You now have the power to correct interest problems without complex formulas. Remember, every exam question is a challenge waiting to be solved with logic and determination. Keep practicing these shortcuts, and soon you will find that no question is too tough to crack. Transform your study approach, master the art of logical shortcuts, and turn every exam question into an opportunity to shine. Thank you for watching. Stay determined, and I'll see you in the next video.